Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Bloodborne. If you guys have been following along, we are, there we go. We are going to fight Father Gascoigne. Oh man, it's been a few days since I played this. I gotta get used to the controls again, and I'm already getting destroyed. We're going off to fight Father Gascoigne. I did play this a little bit, since the last time I fought Father Gascoigne. So I have learned a few things. First of all, if you noticed, I bought all the weapons that you could buy from the messengers. So I got the Kirk Hammer, the Thread Cane, the Saw Spear, and the Saw Cleaver. I started with the Hunter's Axe. I'm still partial to the Hunter's Axe. I don't know if that's just because that's what I started with, or maybe that's a really good weapon to have. The Saw Cleaver I also really liked. And I like the Kirk Hammer, but it's a little bit odd, kind of hard to learn, I think. But it's definitely useful. I also bought these other, the blunderbuss. I think there's one more pistol that I can buy, but I haven't bought it yet. I think it's the pistol repeater or something, I think. Another thing that I noticed is I had mentioned in a previous episode not to buy the Yharnam Hunter gear because you find it in the sewers, and that's not entirely correct. I found out that what you get in the sewers is the hunter, is just the plain hunter garb gear and not the Yharnam Hunter, which doesn't look like there's a huge difference. I think most of them are just, like a few of the stats are switched around, like the physical defense, I think is like 10 less on most of them, but the versus blunt and versus thrust is changed a little bit to make up for some of that, so I don't know. I don't think it really matters too much. I accidentally sold the other gear because I thought it was the same, and then right as I started selling it, I realized it wasn't the same, but I'm not too worried about it. Something else that I learned was the proper use of the gun. If any of you who are much better at this game than I am have been watching, you probably are familiar with the fact that the gun basically replaces, oh nice. Basically, the gun is meant to replace the, what's it called? The parry ability from Dark Souls, and I had not been doing that. I had not been doing that, obviously. I had just been shooting it kind of to get people's attention or to do small bits of damage. So now that I realize that you can use the gun to parry them, that should make a lot more sense with Father Gascoigne. I think that should help me out quite a bit. But yeah, so, and I did a little bit of leveling up and stuff as well, just kind of, mostly just because I was playing to kind of learn some moves, get a little more skill. Get used to using the pistols. So I'm gonna record up till I get to the up to Father Gascoigne up here, and then what I'm gonna do is just stop recording and then just restart, and then I'll use whatever clip I end up beating him in. I'll just keep going back and restarting the recording every time I fight him until I actually win. Did I not go far enough to activate the fireball? Oh wait, here it comes. Oh no, don't get hit by it. I also didn't realize that the blood vials and bullets and stuff, when you collect them and you have more than you can carry, they go in your storage, so then when you die, you automatically revive with all of them, apparently. I did not put that together before. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, that was so close. I ain't gonna worry about those guys. Alright guys, so I will see you guys on the other side. trying to get a handle on his moveset and everything first. Oh, I also figured out how to do the visceral attacks, which I didn't understand before, but now I think I got him. Ah, if I can get his timing down. Oh my god. Not doing so good. Alright, so got him in the second stage here. Visceral attack. And so from what I've read, it's best not to use the music box until you get into his other stage, I guess. What I understand. I don't think that was like a full visceral attack like it should have been. Like I should have got on him. Oh, dang it. Ah. Dang it. I cannot seem to get the timing right on these things at all. Like the hardest part of these games is trying to get the timing right. Oh, it's not looking good, it's not looking good. Oh man. Let's just get confident here. God. Damn it. Shit. Oh, it's gonna destroy me here soon. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. No. I know it's kind of a cheese move, but yes! Okay. Ooh. I didn't want to die against him because I was already getting super close there. Sweet. Odin Tomb Key. And we got a trophy for beating him. Awesome. So that was like... So I know I told you guys I was going to stop recording outside there before I came in. But I actually beat him on my first try on there, so... Which wasn't really my first try since I had died several times the other day against him, but my first try tonight. Dude, that guy's crazy hard though. So I know I got a key from him. Is there anything else? Oh, there's a lamp right here. Sweet. Oh wow, he gave us a ton of blood echoes too. That's awesome. I don't know if there's anything else around here for me to do. I checked that door already. That just leads back down there. These doors are all blocked off, so I guess just up these stairs. Time. Remember Hunter? What the heck does that mean? Oh, so the key opens this gate. Alright. Okay, before I go up that way, let's check this way over here. Nothing up here? Oh. Treat darling with care. Ritual bridge. Oh, is that the... It's that little girl's mom? So I guess that's Father Gascoigne's wife then. That's unfortunate. Do I need to take this back to that girl at some point? I don't know. Take it back to her, I guess, next time I'm over that direction, or I'll head back there another time. For now, we will head on. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Okay. Ooh, a chest. Blood gem workshop tool. Is this the thing? I think this is the thing that we need in the Hunter's Dream for, I think it's for modifying our weapons, I guess? Something, I'm not sure. Does something there. Cathedral Ward. First thing you do when entering a building in any game, break everything you can. Oh, hey guys, sorry for breaking all your stuff.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about 'em, tell 'em about this here Erdon Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell 'em to come on over. If you wouldn't mind. I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Erdon Chapel, if they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
Who's with this guy?
I know I shouldn't be asking.
Okay.
If they seem... Oh, and I do
Huh. This guy's weird, I'm not sure what's going on with that dude. It's awfully weird to have a lantern here, or a lamp here, when we just had the other one not 10 feet away from Father Gascoigne. Okay, so I can open that door. What else is over here? Something off that way. And there's some stuff down this way. Alright. Start with this one. Oh god. These guys are much stronger than the last couple of people I've been fighting. Or at least they take a lot more hits. I don't know about how hard they hit. Holy cow, 6 blood vials, that's pretty crazy. Top hat, hunter garb, hunter glove, and hunter trousers. What the hell is that? What the heck was that thing? Okay. That was freaky. I don't know what that was. Ah! I was trying to pull off a visceral attack, but I don't know if you can do a visceral, I guess, from behind. Oh god. Yeah, they do a pretty decent amount of damage. Oh shoot, you're right. Those guys look like the new tyrants from the Resident Evil 2 remake. If you guys have seen the new trailer that's out for that. Oh, the dogs are stronger now, apparently. Shit. I really like this game, but I gotta say, compared to the first Dark Souls, this is the only other one that I have to compare it to, really. I think that this one is definitely a lot easier. It seems to baby you a lot more with a lot more of the like the health items and stuff, and it just seems overall a lot easier. It could also be just the fact that I'm a little bit more used to these types of games now that I've played the first, at least half of the first Dark Souls. But it just seems like this one's a lot easier than the first Dark Souls is. That seems freaky. This really just looks like a trap. Yep, okay. Okay, not too bad, but not what I expected at least. I was thinking something much worse. Oof. Hmm. This room really looks like there should be something else going on here. I wonder if we come back here later. This definitely doesn't feel like a just a dead-end room. Oh, Jesus. Damn dog. I love how easy it is to dodge bullets in this game. Like, your character is like Neo from the Matrix. Just walks around the bullets. I really should probably head back to a lantern and go spend these blood echoes before I lose them all. Oh. Operate device, okay. More madman's knowledge. So this room is going to do something else. I'm guessing that's a door on the floor there. Yep, okay. Well, let's go this way, and then I'll eventually make my way back down that way. You know, I could just jump off, but I want to see what's up here while I'm up here, so... Oh, who's this guy?
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to cooperate with him or not. I mean, I guess so.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
Fire paper. And... yeah, okay.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be oodles for us to share. Go on. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Talk about the
As
healing
you
church.
know, the healing church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. but I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
Talk about Bergenworth.
Bergenworth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Bergenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Bergenworth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Bergenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Okay. By the way, I did finally figure this out. Which one? I figured out how to do the motion. Do this with just the motion controls. You have to hold X and then just move your controller in the direction that it shows, which is awesome. Okay, so that guy gave us what now? Fire paper? Coarse rubbing paper that applies fire to weapon. A hunter tool found in the Healing Church workshop. Since the tragedy that struck Old Yharnam, fire has become a staple in beast hunts and is sought to cleanse impurity. Certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of flame. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so there's nothing else down here, right? Look like it. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Is there more this way? No, that's just a dead end. Okay, yeah. So, we could go down here and go down these stairs here, but before I go anywhere else, I think I'm going to go back to the lamp. If I can remember where the heck it was at. Is it right up here? I'm going to go back to the lamp and go back to the Hunter's Dream to use these blood echoes that I've got so far. Where in the world did I have that lamp at? There it is. Alright. I've got a couple of the, what is it, the cold blood dew, I think it's called. Or whatever it is, the stuff that gives you blood echoes. Got a few of those, so I'll use those, and then get a couple of level ups. I don't think there's anything new with the messengers here. Although I still don't have the hand lantern, which I don't know how necessary that is. And I still don't have this, which is only 10,000. I've got just over 6,000. I could probably use the cold blood dew that I have to get that. I don't have the repeating pistol yet, but I'm not super worried about that right now. I don't know if I need this or not. The Hunter Chief Emblem. I don't know if there's any other way to get this. I mean, right now we have a lot of other ways that we can go, so I guess I'm not worried about that right now, because I think this, what I've heard online, this gets you access to another area. Or it says right there, opens the main gate that leads to the round plaza of the Great Cathedral. So I don't really think that it's necessary right now since I've got a whole bunch of other directions I can go. So yeah, so I think I'll just level up right now. First off, let's use, and I don't know if people recommend using these, like like every time or whatever, but I use them pretty much as soon as I get them, and just I don't see any point in not using them. I don't see any reason to hold on to them. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm sure other people have more strategic reasons for keeping them. I do not.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
I haven't really put anything into these. I've mostly done these three. Blood Tinge, I think, has to do with your gun, I believe. And I think Arcane, I don't really know. See, these don't look like they do a lot, but I'm sure that they do. Man, I just don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on Arcane, just to kind of bring these. I'll slowly start bringing these up a little bit, but I'm still gonna mostly focus on these three, and then a little bit on skill, and these two will get a little bit every so often. But so for right now, I'll put one on Arcane. If anybody can give me any info, well, I guess I could just look it up, but I'm just not really sure what Blood Tinge and Arcane really do, and how much I really need them. You know, if I'm gonna mostly go for like a, I don't really know much about builds on this game, I guess, but you know, mostly just a heavy attack kind of guy.
Farewell, good
I think we can
hunter.
also do something else in here with my weapons now. I think it's right here. Fortify, blood gem fortification. Okay. There's nothing here, so I guess I can't do it right now. Fortify weapons. 240 blood echoes to fortify up to 107. Okay, I think I'll do that. 3 bloodstone shards. That's 13. Okay, yeah, go for it. Hunter Axe +1. I think I'll just leave it at that for now. That was a pretty big jump, I think, so. Okay, well guys, I think I'm going to leave the video here, and I'll pick the next one up back there in the Cathedral Ward where we were at, and continue on. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I'm loving it so far, and we'll see you in the next one.